That's the station. So, yeah. Okay. Arctic Monkeys on Radio 104.5. Cue the applause. We're live here with Monsters and Men. So glad to have you guys back. Big Radio 104.5 show tomorrow at the Skyline stage at the Mann Center. We shall discuss, but I want to let you guys do your thing. Go ahead and play some songs.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's get started. This is Monsters and Men on Radio 104.5.
I am sorry, this is always how it goes. The wind blows loudest when you've got your eyes closed. But I never changed a single color that I breathe. So you could have tried to take a closer look at me. I am tired of punching in the wind. I am tired of letting it all in. And I should eat you up and spit you right out. I should not care, but I don't know how. So I take of my face, 'cause it reminds me how it all went wrong. And I pull out my tongue, 'cause it reminds me how it all went wrong. I am sorry for the trouble, I suppose. My blood runs red, but my body feels so cold. I guess I could swim for days in the salty sea, but in the end the waves would discolor me. So I take of my face, 'cause it reminds me how it all went wrong. And I pull out my tongue, 'cause it reminds me how it all went wrong. And I call up my loves, 'cause they remind me how it all went wrong. But I leave in my heart, 'cause I don't want to stay in the dark. 'cause I don't want to stay in the dark.
Okay, you guys went right for the gut on that one. You're like breaking me at the knees. That's my favorite off the album. I absolutely love that track.
Oh, thank you.
That one, I just like, I didn't even get through the rest of the album. I went back on that one like 4 or 5 times. I was just like, wait a minute, what's this? I wanted to talk to you guys about the lyric videos, and that's the only one that a member of the band is in, which is you.
Yeah.
How did you pick out who you wanted to do these lyric videos that you guys had?
Well, we just kind of, I don't know, we just kind of feel it out a little bit, just what kind of people we feel could interpret the song in their own way, really.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. And also now there's a fan video that you guys, I saw, that was, it's the fan lyric video for Empire, right?
Yeah.
What was the furthest somebody submitted a video from?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
it was all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
it was really cool.
I loved the way that looked, like so many different people, but I was like, oh, I want to know where they're from. Like,
Yeah.
I figured it was from all over the world. Again, we're with Of Monsters and Men doing a Radio 104.5 studio session, and you guys have a show tomorrow night
Yes.
at the Skyline stage at the Mann Center. Now, you may not know this because I know you guys play everywhere. Have you played that venue before?
No.
Oh, you're going to love it. It's like under the trees and everything.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, stunning place. I wanted to go back to the album briefly, though. I read somewhere it's something about you guys recorded one of the tracks with like basically cardboard drums, cardboard percussion.
Yeah.
We did a lot of
way.
little tricks,
Yeah.
just to, do something different.
Yeah, it was mainly for the for the fun.
Oh.
But yeah, we did the backyard. There was some of the drums were played on a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Really?
And we
Yes.
also have like a typewriter, do like
Yeah.
perk with that,
Oh, okay. Sometimes when you listen to something, like you recognize the sound, but you can't quite place it. I think I know exactly where that typewriter was.
Yeah.
Because you're like, well, I know that sound, but what instrument makes that
Yeah.
sound? And it just kind of throws you off.
A typewriter.
Oh, I remember those. Okay, cool. Well, look, I want to let you guys play a little bit more. We'll talk a little bit more, but it seems everybody's set up, and I don't want to interfere with the jams. So let's go ahead and get to it. This is Of Monsters and Men live. It's at the Landmark Americana Performance Theater on Radio 104.5.
Lost in skies of powdered gold, caught in clouds of silver robes, showered by the empty holes as I tumbled down, falling fast to the ground. I know I'm withered, so peel away the bark, 'cause nothing grows when it is dark. In spite of all my fears, I can see it all so clear. I see it all so clear. Whoa. Cover your crystalline and feel the toes that travel down your spine. Whoa. Cover your crystalline and let your colors bleed and blend with mine, making waves in pitch black sky. Feel the salt that's on my hands, raw and charcoal colored fire eyes. Feel so cold in my skin feels so paper thin. I know I'll wither, so peel away the bark, 'cause nothing grows when it is dark. In spite of all my fears, I can see it all so clear. I see it all so clear. Oh, cover your crystalline and feel the tones to travel down your spine. Whoa, cover your crystalline and let your colors bleed and blend with mine. But I'm okay in see-through skin. I forgive what is within, 'cause I'm in this house, I'm in this soul, all my time. Whoa, cover your crystalline and feel the tones to travel down your spine. Whoa, cover your crystalline and let your colors bleed and blend with mine.
Of Monsters and Men live on Radio 104.5. Again, they got a Radio 104.5 show that's happening tomorrow. It's going to be at the Skyline stage at the Mann Center. Are there still a few tickets available for that one? I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
hope not.
so.
Okay.
Our tour manager is nodding, so I trust him.
He says yes. Okay. That's the final answer right there. They're going to stick around. They're going to play a little bit more. We're going to talk a little bit more, especially about what you might have planned hanging out in Philly for an extra day. We have some tips for you. But everybody else, you can continue to watch that at radio1045.com. But right now, we'll go back to it on Radio 104.5. Okay. And traffic there. It's very exciting. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you guys. You said you do have an extra day in Philly. Do you have plans? You can do a little sightseeing?
I don't know.
I think most of it will go into like pre-production before the tour because we're just starting it now.
Yeah.
We're
Even though we
using
have
Philly for that.
Yeah, we
But,
never have really
you know.
days off. Days off
Okay.
are like.
But if you have something
stuff.
amazing for us to do, then please tell us.
What I find amazing, and you guys maybe back me up on this, but I really think you'd like this place called Magic Gardens.
Yeah.
I get nods. Okay.
What
So
is that?
it's a local artist, and he's done like these mosaics that you'll see randomly around Philadelphia, like on the side of a building or whatever. But this particular spot is his entire lot, and you basically walk through his mosaics, and they
Oh,
have
cool.
like poetry written, and you're like in tunnels, and just kind of the whole thing, you know, all the way up is just his art and mirrors and mosaics and all kinds of bizarre things. It's very cool.
Yeah, it sounds
sounds
great.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, Magic Gardens. Go.
Yeah.
It'll be
We're
great.
doing that.
You'll love it. You'll love it. It's fantastic. I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the pre-production for a tour. Like, kind of what goes into that? Is that like really a lot of homework?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're kind of doing the second time now for the touring. It's basically just kind of figuring out, you know, the light show and like figuring out just what the show is going to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just setting up the show and make sure it runs smoothly.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Like
but of course we, you know, like we're doing pre-production now and like all our instruments are like.
Yeah, they got like in the freighting, like all our instruments got very wet, so we're not using our guitars because they're drying off or are broken.
My guitar looks
destroyed.
like that. He's like,
So,
there's like
It's
a wave in it.
warped?
Yeah.
It's, oh no! Is that fixable?
No.
You can't do that.
I don't
So
know.
what? You got to get brand new guitars and everything.
We'll see. We'll see probably, by tonight
Oh, that's not
how they're
stressful.
looking.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. It's not the
Okay.
best, but we'll deal with it.
Okay. Positive vibes.
Yeah.
Positive vibes.
I like this one,
Well, okay. Well,
but I'm sponsored by Martin, so I need to need to
okay.
blur
I was
this
gonna
out.
say, well,
All right.
it'd make for a lovely gift, Okay, take it home. There you go. Okay. Well, cool. I want to let you guys get back into it and play another track.
All right.
Cool. Of Monsters and Men live on Radio 104.5.
Is the batteries muted? Hello.
Okay, so yeah, we have one more song.
Okay.
And
Just to let you know, the first song is called Organs that we played, and then the second one is our first single on this album. It's called Crystals.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna play Eye of the Storm.
if I could face them, if I could make amends with all my shadows, I'd bow my head and welcome them. But I feel it burning like when the winter wind stops my breathing. Are you really gonna love me when I'm gone? I fear you won't. I fear you don't. And it echoes when I breathe, till all you see is my ghost. Empty vessel, crooked sea. Wish you could see, and they call me under, and I'm shaking like a leaf, and they call me under, and I'm with her under, in this storm. I am a stranger, I am an alien inside a structure. Are you really gonna love me when I'm gone? With all my faults and all my faults, I feel it biting, I feel it break my skin, so uninviting. Are you really gonna need me when I'm gone? I fear you won't, I fear you don't. And it echoes when I'm free, till all you see is my ghost. Empty vessel, crooked sea. Wish you could see, and they call me under, and I'm shaking like a leaf, and they call me under, and I'm with her under me. In this storm, I feel it,
the Skyline stage at the Mann Center. I know a lot of people out here are going to be out there. So we'll all meet again tomorrow. Again, let's hear it for Of Monsters and Men. Thanks so much for watching our Radio 104.5.